The UK has a rich heritage of innovation and engineering, and places like McLaren, which are really operating at the very extremes of engineering performance, are able to take those solutions that they've developed for racing cars and translate them into a wider range of industries and sectors. We have so many brilliant academic researchers in science and technology and engineering, and it's translating those into products, not just for the UK, but working in partnership with emerging economies and developing countries to really help drive global green challenges all over the world.
The story of McLaren is one of innovation. From the very beginning, it was all about going faster, having that technological edge, but doing it through clever thinking and a passion for engineering. That led to becoming one of the best known names in motorsport, but we've also been able to take that ethos into manufacturing some of the world's most innovative and pioneering luxury supercars and hypercars. And today that means supercars that are more lightweight through the work we do with carbon fiber, but also introducing pioneering powertrain technologies such as the electrification that we introduced in the P1, later in the Speedtail, and now in series production with the McLaren Artura. The McLaren Artura takes everything that we've learned to date from our elite motorsports history through our 10 years of manufacturing supercars and distills all of that into one new model. It is underpinned by an all-new carbon fiber lightweight architecture, which is a key enabler for us in terms of introducing battery and electric motor technology. The UK provides the perfect landscape and environment for running an innovative business. Taking just the example of our work with the Sheffield City region and our linkages into Sheffield University and other academic partners, we've been able to move very, very quickly in terms of experimenting, establishing, and then scaling up our manufacturing processes where carbon fiber manufacturing is concerned.
The Advanced Manufacturing Research Centre, we work with over 70 different UK universities looking at all of their exciting research. And we're then sitting with the industrial partners. So how do they make their products lighter? How do they make them more sustainable? And we are the convener. So we sit in that gap where we bring the problems together with the solutions and we come up with innovations. We built a facility here for McLaren. We built a prototype and a proof of concept. We proved the new manufacturing process, and what we then did is we moved the technology up the road to the McLaren facility, and we've also trained a number of degree apprentices from McLaren and also provided technology training across the whole of the McLaren team.
The UK is a hotbed of creativity, and that's largely driven by the huge number of diverse people, professional experiences that we are able to draw on here. We have more than 50 nationalities represented in our workforce. And of course, we are a global company now, represented in 40 different regions. We are able to draw on all of those various different engagements and bring that back into the development of our vehicles and the evolution of our brand.
Most people know McLaren Racing from Formula One with our 20 World Championships. And that has extended into our IndyCar racing, but now excitingly into Extreme E, which is another pioneering step from McLaren Racing. And it gives an opportunity to compete with all-electric off-road vehicles.
The cars have got 4 motors, 1 per corner, and with a battery to power them. There's no internal combustion engine. The idea is that the car does time trials from one location to the next. There's 2 drivers per car and there's a driver swap in between.
Extreme E offers McLaren the opportunity to go faster in pursuing our own sustainability agenda and learning more from the technology deployed in the series to help us solve some of our environmental issues, but also importantly in the social space with diversity. And that's baked into the series because you have 1 female and 1 male driver.
The beauty of being here is it hybridizes design and creativity, but then also engineering. When we talk about sustainability and doing good for the planet, it's more than just the fuel power, it's more than just electrification. It's looking at the materials that we make the cars from, how we can recycle these back, how we can plan for the future. I think it's a really exciting chapter. It's always a challenge, but I'm excited to see where it goes.
The automotive industry is moving in the right direction, but we have a long, long way to go. It starts with the ability to electrify the powertrain, drive down emissions, without compromising on the trademark experience that we have to offer. Only if we can deliver on both those goals, sustainability and a rewarding drive, can we really crack the challenge of today.
organisations that we have here in the UK, very entrepreneurial, very passionate, very can-do. The UK is particularly innovative in the sustainable environment. We have some of the most demanding targets around net zero. We have a very clear net zero strategy. We're looking to invest more in R&D, invest more in levelling up. And that's giving the landscape for these types of businesses to be entrepreneurial and to be confident in investing in these new parts of the market. Companies like McLaren are brilliant. They've got such a mix and diversity of people, always bringing fresh ideas and challenging some of the preconceptions we've got.